Okay, again. Now, see, y'all, when I start making videos, that's just how I am. It's like a river. Um, I want to ask your opinion on something. And I know uh, a few of y'all kind of ripped me up when I got Toby and gave her to Jerry. Nobody understood. Well, no, 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 no. Most of you understood. No, Lily. Um, that I got that kitten specifically for Jerry. I wish y'all could see how much he cares about that little cat. She's crawling through my tripod. Um, I mean, I have never seen anyone so much in love with their baby. And I can't tell you, I mean, I can tell you, she was sitting there with her mouth open. And then she had to lick her lips and everything because her mouth got dry. Um, that's another reason I would never have another husband. I could not imagine what I look like when I'm sleeping. I snore. I don't drool. That's amazing to me. I could show you my pillow that I've had for years. Not not I don't know why, but I talk in my sleep. I thrash. Oh no. But anyway, um a lot of people didn't understand that. You just got that cat and then you just threw it away. You just gave it away. You do that all the time. No. I had Miss Hazel for almost 14 years. Have I rescued and rehomed? Yes, I have. But here's my question, y'all. Well, first I have to tell you, um, losing Miss Hazel broke my heart. And it will never completely heal. And I know y'all understand that. Well, people that love animals do. I don't understand how people don't love animals, but I get it. I mean, not everybody does. Not everybody wants to have children. Um, Pets are easier than children, definitely. Um, but y'all, I love Lily and I love Toby, but Toby does not like me. And I don't know why. I give him treats. He always runs and jumps in my lap when I've got food, but when I try to pet him, he just runs off. And one day, um, I picked him up to love on him, and I mean, he was trying every which way to get down. He even scratched me. I want to talk to a pet psychologist about that. The only thing that I ever did, and it was a long time ago, for the little bit of time that he used to be mean and play too rough with Lily, is I popped him on his little nose. I didn't bam, I just popped him. It is the only thing. I accused Jerry of talking smack to him about his mommy. Now, that as crazy as it sounds, we share custody and we talk about them together like they are our children. It's crazy. I said, have we totally lost our minds? Are we not in our 60s? And we just laugh. We just have a unique relationship that is better than divorced parents. We do not fight over our children. But if one of us is going to be gone for more than a couple hours, the other one babysits. And we also do it because they miss each other. You should see them. The minute Jerry brings Toby over and opens up that carrier, bam, they are on it. There's no hello. Have you eaten anything good lately? Can you believe mom does this? I mean, they don't even talk. They just go, wow. But so one of them is either here or there almost every day. Um, Jerry babysat yesterday for his little girl because I wanted to make sure that John maybe didn't have, kitty allergy issues. I asked him and he said, no, I don't think so. But I still dusted and cleaned everything, in the kitchen and living room because I didn't want to take a chance. He has some what are they calling it now? He is medically compromised a bit. So I did not want to do anything. Um, so Jerry and I do have that kind of unique relationship. And we have an agreement that if something happens to one of us, the other one takes their baby for life. So, in fact, y'all, I'm going to make out a will. So there's no question. No question at all. Y'all, if it could happen to anybody, it could happen to me. That someone that knew he took Lily would have some kind of issue with it. And we want to make sure there are no issues. Maybe we'll just write up a statement and go have it notarized. I don't know. But so finally, here is my question. And please, as always, express your opinion, but try not to be brutal to me, okay? I have not been able to stop thinking about having another dog. I try not to look at them. I try to, keep in my mind the downsides of a dog. And really, the only downside for me is having to get up at the crack of dawn and go outside with them while they do their business. But until Miss Hazel got to where she just couldn't, all I had to do was open the door and she would go out and then she would come back in. So even that most of the time is not a problem. And when we lived in our camper van, of course, I took her out on a leash so she could do her business. That's not the same as going out in a fenced yard. I don't know why. I love Lily and Toby with all my animal loving heart. And I know some people like Jerry, except for Miss Hazel. He is a total cat person. And some people are total dog people. And some people are even bird people and turtle people. I mean, it just, it's just the way we are. But I am trying to resist that. Now, yes, dogs typically eat more than cats, but you don't buy kitty litter for your dog. Well, some of them are trained to go in a big litter box. You just put a puppy pad down there. I mean, they're huge. I got one for Mariah, and she uses it a lot because Terry cannot take her out. Not most. Oh, lordy, lordy! I knocked y'all off. Um, so it kind of equals out. I mean, it is convenient that Toby and Lily go right by the back door, which is right across from my bathroom. And yeah, that's very convenient. And you don't have to have doggy bags. But you can use any kind of a bag. You don't have to buy doggy bags. But would y'all think it was awful of me? I kind of do, but not totally. If Lily went to live with her daddy and her brother, and they came to visit me. Now, I am going to tell you this that I know for certain. I would never give Lily away or rehome her unless I was critically ill and didn't have a Jerry in my life that would take her. I would never rehome her. I would try to find somebody I knew, and I wouldn't take her to a pound. I couldn't do that. Maybe a rescue group, but I'd rather try to find her a good, loving home myself. But if I can't resist getting another little dog, would that be horrible? I mean, it's kind of like, you know, daddy would have physical custody, but I could have them anytime I wanted to. They could even spend the night. They have sleepovers. I know. We probably need to be examined together by a psychiatrist. But we think that we have a wonderful relationship. Wonderful. I would just feel a tiny bit bad. But she loves it over there. Toby likes it over here if I leave him alone. I don't know what happened. You would think that I kicked that kitten. Toby's over 6 pounds now. Yeah, he is getting big. But you can tell me what you think. Please just don't claw me to death. Just give me your opinion. It won't change my mind. Usually, when a person has an opinion, it's not easy to sway. But I kind of struggle with that. I would try to keep both of them. I would. When I have applied, in fact, I didn't apply, but I was about to. And I asked them, would this dog be okay with my kitten? I don't know if y'all can hear her. Her paws are freezing. Hi, baby girl. Um, I asked them, would this dog be okay with my kitten? And she said, Deb, she wrote me back and she said, I wish I could tell you, but she's in foster care with other dogs, but there are no cats there. So I couldn't really tell you. And the way that it used to be before this killer virus, I can't get started on that or I will be crying. Um, you could arrange, in fact, some places still uh, will require, if you have another dog, they want all family members with masks on to come and meet the dog that will be part of your family. But now those places are few and far between. Some of them you don't even get to meet your animal before you adopt it, which I think is crazy. But anyway, I keep trying to resist, and I will keep trying. I it's really, if you line up the expenses, it is very marginal, the difference in how expensive they are to take care of. And if I ended up with a little poodle, I would get Hazel's groomer, Tracy, who is wonderful, um, to teach me how to do it. I would. So it's not really a question. I mean, I would never be the best groomer, just like I will never be the best cake decorator. Some people have a hand for stuff and some people don't. I just want to keep my little dog from being embarrassed out in public. And I would never, ever want to hurt a pup. So that's it, y'all. And I think about it all the time, and I I'm trying my best, if I do see a baby that I'm kind of pulled towards, to make sure that she would be okay with uh, with Lily. She's laying on both of my arms, y'all. I'm talking and breathing on her ears. I would show y'all how adorable she looks. She's got one hand down my shirt, and the other paw is just curled inward like they do, and she's purring. Do I love my Lily? Huh? I do love her. And I think I could probably find a baby that would be okay with her. She's a lot bigger and heavier. She's like 2.5 pounds bigger now than she was. She's on the verge of being a cat, and she's very fast, and she knows how to fight. And that's why, for multiple reasons, why I'm, trying not to look at puppies, because they are very rambunctious. But when I see one that's adorable, especially at a pound somewhere, um, it's hard not to rescue another baby. It's really hard. If I had a regular house, where there was no management or whatever, um, I know for sure I would have two or three, maybe four. No more than four if I could afford to. You ready for your nap? This is what she does. I have to get up at 6:30 on the dot every morning. She jumps up on top of me and is loudly telling me she's hungry. So I get up, I go feed her, I come back to bed. She'll play for a while, and then she comes in and she wants to take a nap, laying on me. She's like, anyway, y'all, that's just it. These videos I'm making are getting way too long. Um, I'll get back to some shorter ones. But yeah, I thought that by now I would be over that. You know, I have Lily. I love her. She loves me for sure. And, you know, I even have another little kitty that I can see anytime I want to or bring him over. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't cover my mouth. Um, and watch these two terrorize my home. I have nothing. I have nothing. The only thing I have are a few pictures on my walls. They haven't figured out how to get to those yet, but it's okay. They'll calm down when they're older. But I just thought I'd throw there at you, throw that at you. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. What day is it? Sunday. Um, I went over to Terry's yesterday. Oh, I'm gonna make another video. I'll change my shirt and put on some lipstick. Not. I do want to talk to y'all about that. It's good news. Okay, bye, y'all. Do something fun and be safe. Okay, okay. No, you can lay back down. Mommy's not leaving.